This weekend, we're going to be talking about light. We're going to be talking about light. John 1:5 says this: "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it."
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea.
How does the Bible illustrate? How do we see these illustrations within in nature? How is God talking to us through light and sound? This is why the early risers they love to get up and sit in the early morning light and listen to the birds. And in the stillness, God is there. Right? The Bible, we see that God specifically uses light to symbolize His presence, His guidance, and His truth. And in sound, He demonstrates the power of His Word. We all need to know this is the big idea that we're holding on to. God's revelation comes in the spark where light and sound collide.
Safe to shore.
This afternoon, we are doing the team activities that are station-based, right? So you and your team are going at your own pace through all the different stations.
Safe to shore.
How do you feel about your team's performance?
We're doing great. We're just a bunch of winners. We're firecrackers. We're excited about life. We're ready to blow up.
Exhausted, doing great, super proud, putting in so much hard work. Landon, shout out to our runner, every time.
How's your team feeling going into this?
Good.
Yeah.
So, I used to think there was competition with the other teams. However, there's not. It's not any competition for the Snot Rockets. Feeling pretty confident. I mean, we've got the pastor, we've got the pastor's wife, we've got an engineer, we've got a ball guy, we got Mr. Clean. We are just kind of stacked. So later tonight, when there's tears, I'll have my tissues, because we're snotty and we're just prepared. So.
My light, my lighthouse, my lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, my lighthouse. I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore.
Two of those stations are going to be rubber duck related. Color your duck so that you can identify it so it looks different for your state. Build a boat to hold as many small rubber ducks as you can, because around 2:30 this afternoon, when you're done with all the station games, we're going to race them down the canal.
Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. Fire before us, you're the brightest. You will lead us through the storms. My lighthouse, my lighthouse.
Name something that four seekers love to ride on. Name a musical instrument that people strum.
I will trust
Name something kids love to step on.
safe to shore.
Family is number 2.
Safe
Eggs is number 1. Zip line is number 4.
to shore.
Banjo is number 2.
Safe to shore.
Alright, one for green.
So Matthew 5:14 through 16 says, You are the light of the world, like a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden. So we visually think about a city on a hill. It's all lit up. When do you see that city at the best time? When it's all lit up. At night, right? You see it best when it's nighttime, right? You see it all lit up.
That city on a hill, it attracts those in need of food, it attracts those in need of shelter, connection, and community. Community is such a big part of why people want to be in the city, or why people want to be a part of a church, right? Well, we set aside 3.5 days for us to get together and enjoy these beautiful surroundings and build community, right?
A few years ago, several years ago, Chris and I went on one of our bucket list bike rides to Hiawatha. So it's an old train track, and there are 10 tunnels, but 9 of them you can ride your bikes through. And we got into the tunnel that's called Taft Tunnel. This is a tunnel that's almost 2 miles long, and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's no seeing the light beyond the dark. It was terrifying. The way that we got out of the tunnel was that other people had their lights. And their lights illuminated their way. And we followed their lights and made it through the tunnel.
And so if we're going to be a community, then we're going to be the light.
Waiting for God's promise to be realized, waiting for healing, waiting for direction, waiting for the pregnancy test to indicate positive, waiting for a diagnosis. Waiting is the dark place. Even the darkness is as light to me. It's the in-between space between the known and the not yet known.
You never know who is watching. You never know whose life could be changed just because you choose to show up.
If you go back and think about that dark place that you were in, who is the light in that scenario?
Just showing up can make the difference in somebody's life.
Guys, popcorn!
Let's go. Come on.
Michaela, you have to clean up the rest of your mess first.
I need hydration. I need energy to clean. Come on, guys.
How you feeling this morning?
Feeling amazing. It's beautiful out. All my friends are here. I mean, just look around. It's an amazing last day of Faith and Group.
This is kind of cool. Not kind of cool. This is super cool. Lucas, you're being baptized today. Tell us what has brought you to this place of making a decision to be baptized.
Well, I mean, it was kind of like, I was just kind of going through like a dark time, and then, you know, I just kept praying more and more and more. When I prayed more, like I felt more of like a, I guess like a touch of like Jesus, like knowing that he was like actually there with me. When I heard about, you know, baptisms, it was just like, you know, now that I can like, give my life and spend the rest of my life with Jesus, it's just, you know, it's something I want to do.
Harley, I knew you were going to be baptized today. I'm so excited for you. What brought you to this decision? Why did you decide to be baptized today?
I want to be baptized because I was going down a dark path and I wanted to be with God for what's next.
Billy was baptized not long ago. You remember, I think, just not long ago, but November, you decided you wanted to be baptized again today. Tell us why.
November, I left the burden in the pool, and I'm ready to accept Jesus' will and find out his calling and which direction he wants.
Just more new beginnings. But when you're baptized, there's something miraculous that happens when you go into the water. Not just this water. There's a miracle that happens, and you're going to experience Jesus in a whole new way that's going to propel you into an empowerment to carry out this decision you're making. Yeah. So I'm so thankful. Lord, we pray for the resurrection power of Jesus, the powerful name of Jesus, that they fulfill it for Harvey, for Lucas. Amen. Happy birthday to you.
Somewhere between the end and the point where we began.
Uh-huh.